Yes, welcome Soka Connect, the best football analysis show in 254. Kama kawaida, mimi ni wenyu hapa Vincenzo De Paul,
my co-host Carlsberg.
Yeah, Carlsberg Gameweek 7.
Yes,
tumekuja ku preview EPL, tuone venye itakuwa. Now, what's your take? Tuko na big game moja kubwa and the other fixtures, yeah. So, we are starting with the game against Aston Villa versus Brighton.
Yeah, Villa versus Brighton ni tricky fixture na inakaa kwa entertaining. Considering tena ni early kick off. Itakuwa game fit sana. And then Unai Emery so far ukiangalia Villa wamekuwa Unai Emery akona record fit sana in cup competitions, but since akuje Villa,
yeah,
it's not working because hata midweek alipigwa na Everton. Yeah, so tunataka kuona how they bounce back, but one good thing ni wakona good record versus De Zerbi. Walichapa Brighton home and away last season. 2-1 both games. Yes.
So alafu pia ukiangalia Villa versus Brighton, the last three fixtures, I think Brighton wamepigwa zote na Villa.
Yes.
2-1, 2-0, 2-0, yeah, home away. So it's like Villa pia kuna record mzuri against Brighton. So what do you think about this fixture statistics wise?
I think hakuna hata stats nyingi kabisa. We just need Unai to bounce back because ameanza his cup run na cup form vibaya. Jupia alichapwa Conference League na Legia Waso.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I can back Unai to get a result because managers wanacheza hiyo brand ya counter attacking football kama Moyes wanalemea Brighton sana. Yeah, so mimi I'll go Villa win.
Yes. I think mimi nikiangalia na record and the statistics zenye ziko and the past results, I think I'll go also with Villa. Yeah.
Yes.
Though Brighton are a good team na ni kitu pia inafaa to consider. Though Brighton they really disappointed me hapo midweek akicheza camp competition against Chelsea.
Yes.
I think that's their worst performance this season after ile Newcastle.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what pay league, the good thing
after after Europa League, not new for is it Newcastle?
Yes,
Newcastle they won.
The good thing with this league is you get found out. Hizo vitu wanafanya and all that. You start getting found out. Watu wanapata formula ya kukuchapa. Yes.
Now to the next fixture yenye ni it's like they're playing 2 games within 4 days.
Yes.
Manchester United ndani Old Trafford versus Crystal Palace. Yeah, United won against Palace in cup competition in midweek. What do you think about this game?
Man United kwanza wako na tough luck na injuries cause tena leo Lisandro Martinez might be out for an extended period. Estimated around 3 months. Cause hatakuwa big miss because with the inclusion of Amrabat vile uliona ball playing ya United build up ilikuwa better. When Amrabat is splitting the two center halves anaingia hapo receiving.
Yeah.
So he really needed mtu mwingine mwenye angemsaidia na huyo ni Lisandro because the rest are not up to par, to a very decent level,
to standards. The likes of Maguire and the Lindelof.
Yes, they are okay. Hata Varane they are just okay. So nani Bucha angemsaidia sana. But Man United wako na boost. Mount amerudi, Rafa Varane amerudi.
Yeah.
Marshall pia ako on the score sheet, although sidhani yeye kuna kitu ya maana atafanya.
Yeah, so alafu ukiangalia pia do you think if fixture is a bring up another because maybe Crystal Palace haku turn up to that cup competition venye nafaa. Do you think they can bring themselves now wapige shughuli hiyo against Man Old Trafford hiyo league?
I will always back Man United wakicheza home. It's so hard to bet against them. Their record speaks for itself. So I think we'll see a slightly different Palace, a more aggressive Palace. But I still think United will be good. Will be too strong. So I can feel good factor after a couple of losses and all that. So I think they are kickstarting their season and I think United will just edge it again.
Yeah, I think this is the best time United wanafaa catch up before their big games ama their big fixtures zianze kucrom up.
Yes.
Ukiangalia pia they're trying to guess but tactically they're trying to find a first 11 yenye so mix the experienced one and the boy the young kids like
Hannibal,
yeah, the likes of kina Maino, so unaona.
Yes.
And also Hoyland is also a kid, huwezi mwambia ati ni experience that much, so it's like they are trying to so if kama wataendelea kushinda itawasaidia kupush
confidence,
kujel na hiyo winning mentality.
Yeah, because I think tutaanza kuona. I was impressed. Nimekuwa niki-question Ten Hag sana tactically na style of play na what they show on the pitch, but hiyo game, although it's a cup game, I was impressed. At least I could see an identity. Yeah, that's all I like and want from any manager, whether unacheza attacking, defensive.
Actually hiyo game United came up to it, walicheza poa, they played like now a big team. So but when you mesema ilikuwa cup competition na hatuwezi wa rate that much, so we are waiting for the big, at least easy league games to one when you perform starting from here Palace.
Yes, jupia what I'm seeing Ten Hag anataka kujaribu kuja kufanya, he is going to try and play with a box midfield. So mostly utakuwa unaona Amrabat at left back on paper, but atakuwa na invert to midfield. Yeah, so atakuwa na form double pivot yeye na Casemiro, and then hapa mbele Bruno na Mount watakuwa wanatengeneza hiyo box.
Yeah, because nikiangalia game ya Palace ya cup competition, kuna time Amrabat anakuja kwa midfield, then it was like Harry Maguire shifting to the center back,
left center back,
then Casemiro dropping to the center of the defense, and then the other guy Lindelof going to the right side of the center back.
The only problem I have na hiyo setup is if they don't control games well,
they will be
wapatikane na team inajua kwa, because if you isolate Lindelof in the channel 1v1, matokeo
alafu naona
they are not big space defenders, same na Maguire. Hata Lisandro Martinez is not very good at defending big chunks of space.
But naona at least Lisandro, ingekuwa kwa Lisandro hapo kwa side ya Maguire, is a left-footed defender, so at least ingesaidia.
But he's not very good at defending huge spaces.
But I think this defenders, all those Man United players, they just need something like morale.
Unaona vile like Walker, you can trust Walker, Ruben Diaz, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba. Like Thiago Silva hata kuzeeka amezeeka. Like you could be sure unaweza mwacha kwa halfway line na he can defend 1v1 from there mpaka kwa post yake comfortably.
I think the Tottenham guy pia ako sawa.
Van de Ven looks very decent. You see such type of defenders. So United need to go into the market. Akina Johnny Evans see a solution, because once they get isolated against pacey players, it's going to get messy. So Hodgson is looking to become the first manager in Premier League history to go unbeaten in 5 straight Premier League games against Man United. So this one is
it's very crucial for him.
Kuna asterisk hapo because amekuwa ki-upset Man United. And then Jamano Palace, Eberechi Eze akona 42 combined shots and chances created in the league. Yeye ndo number 1 in the league kwa both combined chances na shots
na shot creation. So it's like pia Palace pia so baya sana, though in the
if they turn up they can, because United is not so settled. If they turn up they can rough United up kiasi.
If we get ahead on United, I think they can get something. They can get
just make them uncomfortable, and imekuwa proven
because United they can concede. So alafu pia there's a very good news to United fans. Anthony is back. United wamekubali kumrudisha zoezi. I think the case is being dusted away pole. So it's like ni kama Anthony is not guilty, though bado ni not yet proven guilty.
Investigation bado inaendelea.
But I think wenye wameamua kumrudisha, I think the investigation is like maybe there's not that much evidence ya kuprove.
Maybe time will tell.
But United fans, Anthony is back and ako training, so maybe in the Champions League he'll get some minutes.
So next game hapo,
our next fixture itakuwa ni pale Vitality Stadium. The runners up wa Premier League na season, Arsenal are traveling to Vitality Stadium kucheza na Bournemouth.
Yes.
Unaenda mashambani, unaonaje hii game itakuwaje? na nimeona Arteta amesema Rice, Saka, Trossard have not trained this week na ajua atarudi lini. Is it something serious ama mind game too?
I think Bournemouth is not a team ya kufanyia mind games, so and secondly I think ni more precautionary, ni injuries za 2 weeks, a week, 10 days, so I think they'll be okay. Some of them will come back game in Champions League.
Yeah.
Na the City game coming weekend.
Yeah, I think Arteta is targeting the City game especially. You ukiangalia the Champions League game, I don't think Lens can trouble Arsenal that much. Bournemouth pia too. I don't think Bournemouth can give Arsenal that pressure yenye inashinda Arsenal kushinda hiyo game.
But the problem is this is the Premier League. Hakuna game inakuwa won on paper.
Yeah, true, because hakuna haja upigwe na Bournemouth then uende upige Man City. But that gap itakuwa to that evil to that wide. So it's better Arteta sipigwe na Bournemouth. If kama ni mind game,
it's a must win.
Yeah, okay, maybe the precaution too, but nini mjua Bukayo Saka, the Declan Rice au ni first team
key players.
Yeah,
Saliba pia wanasema kuna niggle.
But unajua sasa Saliba but pia kuna players wengine wakipata just a rumors of injury. Yeah, just a rumor tu ya injury, unafaa kuwa very cautious because ni player mwingine akipata injury inaweza kwa long term. So ni player mwingine lazima kuwa very careful handle kama in a very manner way that haiwezi kwa dangerous kwa.
Afadhali miss 2 weeks kuliko force exactly 6 months.
So mtu kama Saliba if kama better akose for 2 to 3 games than kumkosa all season.
Yes, and another thing is Arteta and Andoni Iraola are very good friends. They come from the same area huko Spain. They've been friends over 20 years.
Wandogo shako moja.
Yes, boma yao na boma ya kina Arteta ni mto tu
ni mto tu imegawa kama defense.
Ni mto
Arteta anaambia oya.
Yes, so itakuwa a good game, but I'm expecting Arsenal to win whichever way. Yeah, but ukiangalia Bournemouth pia Tyler Adams is back. Alicheza game ya Carabao because transfer window he almost joined Chelsea.
Yeah.
The deal fell through. So he is back, atawasaidia because midfield ya Bournemouth imekuwa ikilack legs na pure ball winner.
Yeah.
So if he can play in that game and then ukiongezea Rice is not there. He can help Bournemouth kidogo.
I think itawasaidia kidogo juu ukiangalia I think they missed him against Brighton because walikuwa shafunga Brighton by the way. Yes. And Brighton I think waliwa outpace because of kukosekana kwa mtu strong in that midfield.
Yes, and Bournemouth ni one of the 3 teams Saka hajawahi funga in the Premier League. So we are not sure if Saka will be fit to face them. So we'll wait and see. Tuambie the other 2 teams hapo kwa comments zenye Saka hajafunga in the Premier League. Yes.
Yeah, so our next fixture ni Everton versus Luton.
Yes.
Yeah, so ukiangalia game Everton wanashinda last game against Brentford na I think hii ni moral tosha ya kusaidia kuboost moral yao ya next game especially against Luton.
Yes.
Do you think itawasaidia ku get now serious because I'm very sure on paper this is a game that Everton should win on paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
But football is not played on paper
even though they are playing away.
Yes, Everton wako na positives. 2 wins in 7 days for Sean Dyche, a very good week. 2 away wins tena, as a matter of fact, in a space of 5 days. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is back scoring.
Yeah.
Luton bado hawajafunga again, hawaja win any game in the league. Na walitolewa Carabao Cup na League 1 side Exeter City. So they are really bad. Kama ni Exeter City na sijui watafanya nini wakicheza na Man City.
That's why so Exeter City inawatoa Carabao. So what hivyo out Manchester City.
Yeah, so kama tu ni Exeter City. So let's see.
They should pray wapate Alan News kama mimi or else it will be a mystery.
Yeah, so I'll go and Everton win. Wako on a good run currently, and the vibes and everything, everyone is firing there.
So itakuwa moral kwa utosha.
Yes.
Our next fixture ni West Ham versus Sheffield United. Yeah, West Ham Moyes boys wamekuwa walianza poa, lakini sasa ni maji moto majibari ama wamekutana na wale wazito kualiko the likes of City, Liverpool.
But I think this is the perfect game ya Moyes to bounce back. And West Ham hapa, they will need it again to play on the front foot.
Exactly.
But we see they struggle kiasi and they have to play like that. Kama game ya Luton, they scrapped a win. So hapa they don't need that busting ball carriers, Benrahma, Bowen, Antonio. Hapa you have to play on the front foot. Sheffield is devoid of confidence, wako mbaya. And pressure imeanza kufinya manager huyo Heckingbottom. So Sheffield wako pabaya. I think he's going to be among the first managers kukuwa sacked, because hii international break ya October is where tunaanza kuona proper managerial changes.
Especially kwanza as perform with I think in the next like 3 fixtures,
and then he has to get a result hapa, because next game ni Man United,
Sheffield.
Yes. So it's not looking good, because I think atafika hiyo nini with 0 wins.
I think nilikuwa just kama kina Moyes, this type of coaches are very like sometimes, yani you know, uko somewhere atupigwe na United, upigwe na Liverpool ama City ama Arsenal, you're not in any danger of being sacked.
It's not news.
So I think huyo Heckingbottom ako alongside akina company there, and the Luton coach wako in a very big situation, yani
mambo imeanza kuachemka.
They need results.
So let's see, but I'm going West Ham win. And then kuna standout performance hapo West Ham.
Lucas Paqueta amekuwa na 58% possession won, yeye ndio first anaongoza kwa hii season. So alafu pia kuna 55 duels won, bado yeye ni wa kwanza, bado 23 tackles only this season peke yake, bado yeye ni wa kwanza na 9 through balls. Alafu kuna 37 possession won defensive third, yeye ni second. So ukiangalia you really now see why City wanted to sign him, because he's a very good, very good attacking midfielder. Na kuna that
bite of the ball.
So imagine ako West Ham na almost he leads in everything.
Yes, we thank God for betting. Sasa angekuwa Man City. So acha endelee kukaa.
So do you think alikuwa worth that money?
Yes, he's a very good player.
So alikuwa that worth.
Tena considering, of course hakuna mtu ako worth 100 million, but you see the way City do their business. Arsenal wametry to learn. It's not about the price, because for me sidami the price only inakwanga issue when the player doesn't perform. So if you profile a player well, mwenye ana suit your system, like the games zenye tumecheza so far, the 6 games, nobody is talking about price tag ya Rice.
Ukweli true.
You see, it's
I think all this thing about the price ni player ana perform juu ukiangalia unaweza buy hata 20 million no flop, bado price yako West Club.
And City is one of the best at player profiling, so if they profiled him for their club, so lazima angekuwa a very good fit.
And you see that in West Ham game before Yanza alienda akasalimia Pep to show nini, yani manze ni thanks kwa kunitambua, but uwezi jioni aliochumi nilifanya mambo iko enda venye imeenda. So I think mtu kama Paqueta is one of the few top midfielders pale EPL wenye sahi wana deserve kuwa in a big team.
So the age iko on his side.
Alafu ako 25 years old. So I think even next summer or January
he'll move.
If any big club comes on him, boom, he'll
move.
So but our next fixture Newcastle versus Burnley. Newcastle walipiga mtu last time 8-0 and they got a morale booster in camp competition win against the Citizens. What do you think?
I think
against Burnley na wako home St James Park.
I think Burnley
wako in for hot soup.
Tena ni St James Park, so St James ni tough for anyone, especially sahi. So na Burnley wanacheza vizuri, but goals win you games. They don't score to save, they can't score to save their lives. So hapa I'll just go Newcastle win. Anthony Gordon pia confirm ameadapt kwa venye Ho anataka acheze, because keeping Harvey Barnes on the bench of course is not also easy. Gordon akona 5 goal involvements in his last 7 Premier League games, which is more than his previous 47 combined, both for Newcastle and Everton. Burnley tumechoka kusema company has to start winning, so I think it's a Newcastle win.
It's a Newcastle win. Alafu kiangalia pia Newcastle, do you think in game watajituma sana because they have PSG. PSG wanakuja midweek Champions League, wanakuja hapo kucheza against wao hapo St James Park. Do you think they will bench some of their players, or some of their good players, thinking that Burnley game isn't that important?
Yes, so tunaweza ona small rotation, but as well they might decide to go for the kill first half and then arrest players. Yeah, so let's wait for tomorrow to on.
But what if you're the Newcastle manager, when do you already how do you approach this kind of two fixtures? Ukuna Burnley, yes, on paper inakaa ni kama Burnley it's a simple fixtures, but pia like no fixture na kwanga rahisi. If kama ungekuwa hadi hao wote ungefanya nini yani? Do you think we can go for Burnley win na bado uende PSG, ama you try to balance things, yani Burnley pumzisha watu alafu uende?
It's still very early in the season, watu bado hawajacheza sana. Maybe I'd go strong both games. Because you can only beat whoever is in front of you. So ukianza kufikiria PSG na hujacheza na Burnley, inakuanga dangerous.
So ni game at a time as a manager.
Yes. Wewe maliza Burnley, tandika kabisa. Ukiweza kufunga 8 ingine funga.
Ndio pia ni wakubwa wagope, piga wanyonge wakubwa.
Then PSG you cross immediately, Burnley meisha you start thinking about PSG. Yes.
Hiyo ni akili ya Pep. You see idea how. Anyway, to our next fixture. Wolves ndani ya Molineux Stadium.
Yes.
Kijana wao narudi nyumbani, Matheus Nunes.
Yes.
But now as an opposition team. Wolves are playing Man City. Man City still about on Rodri. Alafu sahi wako na some trouble in injuries, Bernardo, Stones, Grealish bado fitness bado jarudi poa. What do you think about this game after losing in cup competition against Newcastle?
Yeah, Man City walipigwa kwa Oil Derby.
Yeah.
Juzi Carabao Cup. Newcastle wametanish City's perfect start to the season. Again, Pep will be aiming to make it 7-7, which Pep hajawai win first 7 games in the league. So I think he is going to break another record tena. I think he's going to make it 7-7. Join the great teams kama Chelsea ya 05-06 na Liverpool ya 19-20. They are the only teams to ever win 7-7. So City wameanza vizuri, flying everything that we thought, mambo ya sijui fatigue and all that hangover ya treble,
and even though injuries bado yani wameanza slow, but they are doing the business hata kama wameanza that down.
So I think they'll still cope. Wolves play very well, but they don't score. So
alafu pia Wolves wako down. They are really playing bad. I watched their last 2 games against the last Luton. They're really playing bad, very bad.
Yeah, so I think itakuwa another
and they gave Luton by their first point. So it's all the last time draw 1-1 yani. So I think Molineux hii ni game ya Haaland Alvarez to score, I think.
Yeah, itakuwa routine City win, and then watu wa FPL mweke defenders na goalkeeper wa Man City.
Clean sheet.
Hapo kutakuwa na clean sheet.
Sasa to now big game kubwa of the weekend. After playing another big game last Sunday, they are now playing another big game this Sunday. Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool ndani ya Tottenham Stadium. Yeah, now Liverpool are back and they're really giving me some worries, because Liverpool is actually, but as a City fan, I don't like Liverpool being on form.
Yes,
because they lose. Liverpool team ingine, okay, I know Liverpool are bottlers. They always bottle, but Liverpool team ingine, I don't like that pressure unakuanga nayo. Liverpool team, yani if they decide to attack you, yani hawapumzikangi. mpaka siku ya mwisho.
Yes.
What do you think about this game? Spurs pia wamekuwa na a good record. I think both teams still have unbeaten on their pages. What do you think?
Yeah, so two of the 4 unbeaten teams in the Premier League currently.
Yeah,
so itakuwa an interesting game because both managers ni brave. They want to play on the front foot. They want to attack. So Spurs wamepita Man United test. They passed again at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Walicheza vizuri. Now this one is another difficult test against Liverpool. Although Spurs will be playing at home. Although Liverpool will not miss chances like Arsenal did.
Yeah.
And Liverpool is one of the best pressing sides tena.
Exactly.
So if they give those chances in the first half, the game might be over.
Liverpool wako na very sharp attack.
Yes. Same as Spurs.
Ukiangalia Liverpool ndio is the only second team to have many goals this season. I think if not second, third one because Brighton pia up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So na Liverpool watakuwa na aim to make it 17 unbeaten games, stretch back to last season. Yeah, so both defenses zinapeana chances as I just mentioned because Liverpool pia the only reason I think Liverpool might not sustain it to the end ni the vile wana concede chances. They concede so many chances. So they will either have to fix that for them to push City all the way. It will catch up with them. It catches up. When you give people chances, you'll start drawing and losing games.
I love there are some news that someone like Maddison might miss this game after he got some knock against Arsenal.
Yes, so let's see.
And I don't think it affects Spurs somehow.
Yes. He's their chief creator. He's been their shining star
so far this season.
Akina Bissouma, the midfield and everything. Yeah, so but let's see. Hapa I'll go a Liverpool win, but I'm expecting a very entertaining game of football.
Because pia imekuwa ni I think Ange Postecoglou is footballing tactic or philosophy ni vitu mbili. It's like his formation and his tactic ni ile kitu is a dangerous. He takes a lot of risk. Na hiyo risk it have a higher reward but it also can tarnish you because ni kitu ukipatikana unapigwa vibaya sana.
Because game ya
Arsenal iki work now you will be ni masterclass.
Because game ya Arsenal, if Arsenal were clinical game ingekuwa 3-0.
Yeah.
35th minute.
Exactly.
Over. So if they become sloppy in their own half, because Arsenal will win the ball kwa half ya defensive third ya Spurs 11 times. So if you give Liverpool hizo transitions from close range,
the only Liverpool, unajua kuna tofauti Liverpool na Arsenal. Arsenal know how to control the game. They know they are so possessive with their game. And they can have that position when wanataka and the tactics, they have so many tactics. Liverpool, they are only good at attacking and scoring. I don't know how they will hold the game because Ange Postecoglou is very good at that also.
Klopp as well pia ukana ball. Liverpool dominate ni venye they are not like almost City.
But against big, okay, let's say big fixture like this one, Liverpool tend to attack more, to score more.
I think
than being with the ball.
I think Klopp at a set traps and then will hit Spurs on transition.
Yeah, well, but Klopp is one of the coaches that huwezi underrate anytime.
Yeah, so
because they can
transition too vizuri, wata set traps to win the ball back high and then transition and finish Spurs off.
Okay, so in fixture, your prediction?
I'll go Liverpool win.
Yeah, okay, clean sheet.
Ngomo in this game.
Yes. Okay, me I can see a Spurs win. I'm seeing a Spurs win. I think like a 3-2-1 win. Those Spurs, their past record against Liverpool like wangi poa.
Yes.
Yeah. Next fixture, Nottingham Forest versus Brentford.
Yeah, this one is another one, but I think I'll go for a Forest win. Pressure imeanza kumount on Brentford. They are not winning at home. Away imeanza kuwa shida. So Brentford wako na 1 win in 6. Nottingham wame lose only 2 of their last 17 home games. So and Nottingham vile nilisema currently they look up to speed with they look sasa like a Premier League team.
Hii season nao wamejaribu to up their game.
And then ukiangalia Gibbs White akona 12 shots without a goal this season behind Enzo mwenye akona 13. Because Gibbs White is an almost player, like the most almost player nimeona hii season. Like kila kitu yake ni ingekuwa tu chini kidogo. Like actions zake zote every time naona Forest. The only thing anapiganga vizuri ni set pieces. Na akona very wicked delivery. But hizo zingine zote ni almost. Sijui ni kidogo tu so
I think that final pass that final ball ananga, but he has good pace, he has good skill,
work rate
iko juu. So maybe I think he needs someone like Gibbs White needs a top team. Maybe he can improve.
Sivani is a top player.
Anyway, he's also in a top team because Pep said that Nottingham Forest are two-time Champions League winners, so he's in a big club.
Yes.
So to our next fixture yenye itakuwa Monday Night Football, Fulham versus Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea got their first win in a century. What do you think about this game? Fulham now, this is a derby.
Yes.
Ndio sasa unaona wale majirani wanasemanga wale ukitaka chumvi unamwambia oya mama nani nisaidie chumvi hapo, ndio hao sasa Fulham versus Chelsea.
Yes, it's a very intense game. And Chelsea tend to play better kidogo wakiwa away. Ingekuwa home hata singeongea sana. Ningego Fulham win kama walikuwa wanacheza bridge. So Fulham last season game ilikuwa draw. Fulham wali draw one game and they beat Chelsea the other one. So Nicholas Jackson ako suspended for accumulating 5 yellow cards in 6 games.
So Yuko and he was the scorer against Brighton in the cup competition.
Took his goal nicely. Malo Gusto red card versus Villa. So choice ya striker na right back will need some tactical genius ama tinkering kidogo. So it might be funny. Again, Chelsea might be caught out. Maybe we might see Caicedo deployed at right back, Ugochukwu aanze, you never know. So everything on Chelsea imekuwa said na tutarudia. Chelsea have to improve their XG.
I think they can hapo mbele you have Sterling, you have Cole Palmer and you have Mudryk. You can put Sterling hapo kwa as a false 9. Though haikuangi poa sana because it really works.
It needs game mumedominate ball kabisa.
But Chelsea can do that.
Yes, but Fulham are a good side and I think they will be leaking.
I think Fulham wakipata chance zao wafunge wa kwanza they will. I think hii game nile mtu atafunga wa kwanza atashinda hiyo game. I think so.
Yes, so I think I'll go. Don't want to sound harsh but I'll go a Fulham win. But Chelsea wako na some small positives. Walipiga Brighton. Finally wako na goal of the month ya September because ilikuwa imeanza ku look very very funny. But so funny. I'll go Fulham win tena mimi. As much as I love Poch and the work he's doing, the players let him down because execution ndio inaangusha Chelsea. Tactics is not the biggest problem.
I think in game kiangalia vizuri Fulham has a very good squad. They have a good manager. If they play well, if come out as a power, they will win this game.
If they turn up,
they will win this game.
Yes.
But if kama watakuwa somehow scrappy, Chelsea might scrap the win out of them.
Quality might prevail.
And somehow someone like Sterling might
get on the score.
I think hii game ya GG for Dokubet. Hii game ya GG yenyu. Alafu pia hii game kuna double game week. Luton after kucheza na Burnley after kucheza na Newcastle na Luton after kucheza na hiyo timu nyingine watakutana on Wednesday. Luton versus Burnley, they will meet. So for FPL managers you can somehow jaribu kuchukua players wa Luton na Burnley if kama kuna uwezo, but if kama uone ni amana sana can just stick with the squad yenye uko nayo. So thank you guys for watching Soccer Connect. This is the best and the best in 254, the best podcast football ever utaipata. So thank you very much. Soccer Connect, we are the game comes alive.